against the Spurs. We're just going to jump straight into the game. If it lets us. Now, Bradford had a quiet game in his first game. First played game, that is. And we'll just quickly have a look at the Spurs team. Oh, Dragon Bender's moved from Milwaukee to San Antonio. We'll just jump straight in.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome everybody.
Gonna make myself a cuppa and I completely forgot about it. So
we're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, relative to last season, their record at this point not quite up to par. They're looking for answers, looking for improvement as the season continues. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your
excuse
players.
me.
Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all
in
love
real
the
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq. I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq said.
I think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me. Similar with when how Kenny played with the King. He came down, made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, you all remember the .04 shot. Rick Fox was a hustler, go out and play. Big Shot Bob.
Oh, wow.
Saved
One of
me
my
so
favorites,
many
too.
times.
So he's won both of our favorites.
Big Shot Bob saved me so many times. I would probably only have one without Big Shot Bob. But Nick Van Exel, even though me and Nick didn't win together, we had a great time.
Well, obviously, he said Big Shot. Hakeem, Sam Cassell, Robert Horry, Vernon Maxwell. But one of my favorite of all time, Chucky Brown. Oh, yeah. My favorite teammate is Chucky Brown of all time.
I don't think I've ever listened to this.
This was cool.
I'm just making a cup of tea. I don't think I've ever heard this dialogue, or if I did, it was ages ago and I don't remember it.
It's us? Oh, I thought you were going to say another guy who wasn't here.
I'm getting choked up a little bit. Thanks for joining us.
Need some tissue.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the AT&T Center in San Antonio,
All right, my cup of tea is brewing.
the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Denver. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
And I think for Denver, not a perfect start to the season.
All right, 3 minutes in. Sorry, not 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go, and Payne is on.
Into that top spot.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, this is a team capable of going on a major roll at any time.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Porzingis. Ellis is out there with Payne, and it's Bradford in at the small forward position. Now here's Ellis. Right wing, launches a
Bradford.
three. Burks pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving
Wheeler, who
out
we used
space
to have.
under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Nicholson. And he's way off from outside. And out of
I should have just let it be a violation. I grabbed the rebound and stepped out of court.
Just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea.
Not sure who that is that's just jumped on, but just started this game. Game 10 or 11, I can't remember now.
Ellis on the double team. Pass to Wheeler. Burks in the corner. Here's Padillo. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the San Antonio Spurs. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, they're thinking mainly about how to tackle the defense they're facing.
And that's got to be the focus. It takes a lot of game planning to come up with ways to put points on the board consistently against these guys.
And we know this coach is very comfortable game planning. He'll have a lot of ideas of how to attack this defense today.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Now here's Payne.
There you go, Bradford.
He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Burks' shot is good.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
There's the pass to Bradford. Dishes it to Payne. To the inside. It's tipped.
Ooh.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Good cup
Well,
of tea
that
there.
time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Oh,
And
Ellis.
that one's good. Ellis.
Off the screen there.
Man, they are
Off the
doing
screen
some
curl
damage
play.
from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 14-point game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Here's Hamry. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Wheeler. Trains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Payne. Burks pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but
If
in this case,
Birdman
I
was
think
the
he got it
point
right.
guard.
I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
6 seconds left in the first. Porzingis passes to Bradford from outside the arc, and that one's
Oh,
good.
Bradford. Nice one,
And the
mate.
Nuggets lead by 10.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Ewing, Payne out there with Ellis, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
Had the line fairly early in the
Give him
second.
3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're also clicking at the free throw line, not wasting any of those opportunities.
Here's Norberg. Good. 11 points in the game.
And when he
What a
gets
good
in
name
his
that is.
head,
Magnus
when he's going to get to the
Nordberg.
basket, very little you can do defensively.
Denver calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions.
All right, fans, one more time
The Nuggets leading by 8. Payne dishes to Barnes. Payne in the post.
Oh, he missed
the
it.
Layup off target. Padillo covered by Barnes. They set the pick. Here's Padillo. Here's Bender.
Oh, Bender, what a rebound.
Great defense that time from Ellis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not
Hit
sure
that.
on that possession.
Payne's
Bang.
shot is good.
Well, there you
Off the
go.
Bradford
I mean,
assist.
if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
To the paint, here's Bender, and he gets it to go. D's got his second bucket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
To the middle. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
There's a screen. No good. Great defense that time from Ellis. Denver's gotten off 12 shots.
Oh, there we go. Not as flashy as last game where
That's
I
how the coach
blew
will
everyone's
draw it
ear
up
off.
on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Pass to Wheeler. Nicholson's checked in for the Spurs. Denver making a switch here.
Excuse
San
me.
Antonio with the ball.
Burped on the mic
Down
there.
by 12. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Tough roll there.
Nicholson's got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Ellis kicks to Payne. It's tipped. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Good. Nicholson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Good on the shot. He has 7.
Back to
8
6.
of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Wheeler. The pass to Cobb. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Barnes. A quick shot there, and it's off target. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Passes it to D.
That's in.
That 3 off the mark. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to New York.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The feed now to Nicholson. Spurs passing it around. Rebounded by Ellis. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Payne gets a wide open look.
Oh, he
Rebound
missed.
San Antonio and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And here we go, the first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Yeah, no splits here, partner. One team will have bragging rights, and a win tonight is the first step.
Can't connect from short range. The Nuggets leading by 8.
Hit that.
That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Padillo. He's guarded by Ellis. for three. Payne grabs the board.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Looking to get it going. Good. He hits the jump shot. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They set the pick. Wheeler covered by Barnes. Here's Padillo.
Oh, he just barreled his way through there.
11 points in the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Nicholson. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
So
And
we
so that's the end of the
salvaged
first
an
half.
okay half
Nuggets
by
ahead.
Payne there.
They lead by 12.
What is it,
Live
10,
from the
3, and 2?
AT&T Center in San Antonio.
The
So
2K Sports halftime
it wasn't
show.
looking great there when he came on with 2 1-on-1, but we've got him to a point where we can sort of contend with decent stats by the end
Well,
of the
two
game.
quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Denver came ready to play.
So I'll quickly
Jumping
just
on every opportunity to push the tempo at one. All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
excuse me.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback. More of the same as we get the third quarter started. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Porzingis.
Oh, great pass, first ball.
Easy layup after coming off the pick. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark.
Oh, we're going to check the stats. Keep always forgetting to do this. So Norberg is 7, 1, and 2 on 8 of 13 with a plus minus of 14. It's a bit odd considering he's only had 1 turnover. Well, have a look at this guy. So he's 29. I don't think I've really ever seen him that much. I can't actually remember him at all. So maybe same year that Knox came in, sort of around the time where I was simming some games. So maybe I've just never come across him in games, because I literally don't remember him at all. But he's 77 overall. This guy looks like a cat. Look at his face. He actually just legitimately looks like a cat. A Siamese cat. 11, 7, 1, and 2. Wheeler, he's now 32, but he's still 78 overall. 99 shooting mid-range and 95 mid-range and 99 standing 3, and he's moving fairly good. That's good to know for future reference. How many? He's got 9. Bender there at the age of 34. Not putting in the biggest game. You know, like if you can double those stats, though, it'll be a fairly decent game. And that's Andrew Wiggins is 37 overall. He's still got 17 badges, so he is someone that you potentially use as a filler player that's not going to really whinge or sook too much, especially with the keep it real badge. All right. I haven't even looked at my team. Knox 17, 11, and 2 with a plus minus of 14. Hamry with 13, 4, and 1 with a plus minus of plus 13. Norm Anthony, still not seeing much of him based on when Payne comes on with 13, 5, and 2. Payne's got 10, 3, 2, and only 1 turnover on 50% shooting. with a plus minus of 5. Barnes is doing quietly fairly well. He's playing a lot better overall with decent stat numbers. Ellis is there with 9, 3 and 4. Bradford 8, 1 and 2 and 1. He'll come into his own next season when Payne retires and we go back to the sim style where I'm playing. I might even look to play sim 2. Maybe I'll do that. And Bradford's stats will probably go a lot up with more touches, considering he's coming off the bench with Cecil Payne, and we are giving Payne the ball most times up the court. Westfall is, I thought he would have had more stats than that because the stats he has done whilst being on the court have been quite good. Ewing's only got 1 rebound. Bazingas is 4, 2 and 5. And we'll just go straight back in.
We got D, and it's Burks in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And both free throws good for Ross.
What a night so far for Ross. He's got 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
San Antonio making a switch here. Spurs trail by 20.
Up by 20.
Here's the screen. Takes the 13-footer, and they'll keep possession. And the shot is good. That's now 8
Nice
points
contested
for
shot over 2 there.
Denver leading by 18. That's in.
Hamry
That's his
just
5th field goal.
bulldozing
He's
his way
shooting
in.
71%.
Like old
5
school
for 7.
Toby McMillan.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Oh, I was nearly off to the races with Payne there.
Here's Wheeler. Denver grabs the miss.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Hamry. Here's Payne. Drops in the tray.
Bang.
Payne's got 13.
How many times have we seen a possession like
Great
that
kick
from
out,
them
Hamry.
today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look
That's
at
my
the
bad.
assist
My
totals,
bad.
Heck, they've been clearly the better team. Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Payne. 13 points in the game. 5 on the clock. And that is
Nice
good.
creation there, Bradford.
10 points for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Ross with it. Now guarded by Payne. A 3-ball. And the basket's good.
You know, they've got to be careful.
Not great
just to give a
defense
shooter
there
this
by
caliber
Bradford.
open looks like that.
Came onto my
1 or
man.
2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Here's the screen. That one goes. Count it.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The 17-footer. That's tipped. And the pass to Porzingis. Deflects the pass. Ross with the steal. And they're pushing it up. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Inside, tries to keep it alive. Bender. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
It's been a solid outing for D. He has 9 rebounds, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Here's Porzingis. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. There's the bucket. Good.
Pretty passing, timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Westphal. Uses the glass to finish the
Good
layup.
play there.
He's got 7.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Nicholson passes to Wheeler. There's the dish to Nicholson. Here's Bender. Payne grabs the board.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Padillo. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Good chance here for Payne. Gets to the corner and buries it. Payne's got 15. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Up top, Ross. 10 points for him. A leaner. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hamry.
Hit that, Hamry.
What a play. Simply drains
a rebound and assist late there to finish the third.
At the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And the Nuggets making a change here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Norbert. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good.
Shooting for San Antonio, Norbert.
And so he hits both. Denver leading by 23. So on the floor for Denver. Anthony
Great
is
pass.
out there with Ewing. Then it's Payne, and it's Knox in at the 5. Down low.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
That's good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Augustine.
Got a piece of it. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. Ellis is checked in for the Nuggets.
Josh Ellis.
San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Feeds to Ross. Fade away. And again, it's a save from deep.
Oh, that is big. That is big.
We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now Payne. Knocks the pass to Ellis. Here's Barnes. They grab their own miss.
Oh, what a
And
norm.
2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
It's been a tough goal for him, just an uncontainable game for Anthony. 13 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half, getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Now here is Augustine. D right on him. He dishes it to Burks. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Payne with it. Augustine with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Burks' shot is good.
Ooh, the cat. Siamese cat just hits
Denver's
the
gotten
2
off to an
points
0
there.
for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Knox. It's blocked.
Ooh, that is a big block.
Norberg. He's guarded by Ellis. Passes it to Cobb. And here's Augustine. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. From deep. The Spurs rebound.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about
Oh,
taking.
that's way out.
And another miss by Denver. Spurs trail by 17. Here is Ross. Steps back and fires. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And the D
Going
is
on a bit of a
having
run
problems
here.
stopping
They are.
the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10
That'll do it.
points have come by way of the 2-pointer. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Kicks it to Augustine.
Oh, that's...
And the
I
layup is
lost
good
him
after
there.
a nice lead pass.
He always knows
What
where
happens
his
when you
teammate's
ball watch
gonna be,
kids?
and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Knox. Rebounded by the Spurs. Ross has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Pass to Knox. And
Oh,
Kevin
Knox
goes,
just
jamming that one
throws
home.
that down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the inside. And that's on a bounce.
Ooh.
San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
They set the pick. Launches it. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of
That is a
15 in
big
the
three.
contest.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't
Oh, that
there
was supposed to be
in
the
time
Knox
enough to
cutting in.
challenge Greg, and when that's
Oh,
the case,
and a moving
you can
screen.
mark those up for him. He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just 1. Now he's got a bunch.
And the Spurs making a change here. Benders checked in. Dishes to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Tanked in off the glass.
Got to 12.
Here's Payne. To the paint.
Right.
Looking for Anthony. And gets it there.
Oh, I am
And
one.
he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Augustine. Payne with the block. And they get it back. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from D. And the pass to Bradford. Payne in the post. Guarded by Augustine. Payne's shot is good.
Just got to get him to 20.
Now here is Augustine.
Whenever I don't have a 30-point game with decent stats, I've got to just at least get him to 20.
And Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Nuggets leading by 12. Pass to Porzingis. It's tipped. Now here is Augustine. Not a lot of room. Bender. And it's San Antonio with another.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Denver passing it around. Now the feed to Payne. Tries it from 9. Here's Porzingis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I wasn't expecting that to be an open
12.
shot, and it fried
San
when I
Antonio's
was supposed
gone
to
2 or 3 in the
release
fourth
the
quarter
button.
from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Augustine. And lots of
Fifth
contact
foul.
there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. A free throw drops for Augustine.
Spurs. Augustine. 2 shots. Substitution on the court.
Here's Payne. Here's Bradford. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For the Nuggets, Anthony comes in for Porzingis, and it's Barnes in for Payne. Porzingis, he's checked in for Denver. Payne comes in for Barnes. 1:46 left in the game. There's the dish to Nicholson. Takes the 13-footer. It's deflected. Feeds it to Payne. To the right side. Passes it to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Westfall. Rebound San Antonio.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Count the bucket.
That's a tough
and
shot,
the Nuggets
Westfall.
lead by 14.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Here's Denver now.
Hit that.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ooh. Trying to get him to 20 points.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Ross. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They came in here and
not a massive problem, him getting only 17 points.
How about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
All right,
Thanks, Kevin,
post-game.
let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. He came out of
Knots,
the
I reckon.
locker room
I reckon it'll be
and was
Knots.
immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not
Nah,
hesitate
Hamry.
to
Okay.
exert his will.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental.
Let's have a bit of a look at what he
in
did.
Making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical.
That was a nice block by
because there was
Payne,
no
though.
wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
Quick look at the stats there. Norberg actually had a fairly decent game there. 29-3-2, 2-3-2-1. Ross 17-5-2, 1-1. Bender double-double with 5 assists, 1 and 1. On heavy minutes, like that is a big minute game by him. Palladillo had 13-2-5 with 2 blocks from a point guard. That's not bad. Wheelie in 21 minutes. Efficient game. Williard, Augustine with 10 assists, and Mike Cobb, their second year sophomore player, was picked 23. Alright, Wiggins only got 1 minute there. Over my guys, Hamry with 23-2-8-2, Anthony 21-8-2. Knox was a double-double with 2 blocks, 0 turnovers, very efficient game there, 5 of 6 from the foul line. Payne had 3 turnovers with 5 fouls, 17-6, 8 and 1. Bradford starting to get going there. Barnes is just sort of quietly having some okay games. Would be better if he could shoot a little bit better in this game. Then that might look like a 14 or 15, 7, 6 game, which is obviously a bit better than what he did. Westfall got going there. Porzingis is sort of falling away a little bit. This will be Porzingis' last season, no doubt. Will it be Payne's? That is the question. If it is, I'm not going to ask him to play one more season. This will be his last season, with the potential to be a coach. I don't have another season in me with him. I don't have another season of playing every game. And one more season isn't going to change his legacy. It'll actually probably hurt it based on being 39. His ratings will go down. His speed will go down. It'll become a lot more harder to get decent stats. It's kind of like a wasted season where we could look to the future. We'll have a look. Having said that, what have we got here? Not too sure if that'll change or like it'll save it being changed. Just want to have a bit of a gaze here. So we'll go to Spurs. There's no way I'm doing any of that. There's no way I'm doing any of that. Like that is that is a pick. Okay, so being 37, Roderick Justice better than him, and Westerfall better than Mike Cobb, and Toronto is a pick. No way in hell is that going to happen. What I'll do? Oh, max age. Okay. I also don't know you. Where's this convo going, mate? Yes, I do. I review foods, and I do beer reviews as well, and I'm currently enjoying playing some 2K. Timmy Kerr's still 80 overall, being 37 years old. No, none of those make sense. Either does that, you know. You got a rookie centre who is already rated higher. Reviewing. Oh yes, the Milo drink that I did. That's right. Hope you're well. Hope things are going well for you in your world, wherever you're from. Just gonna have a bit of a WA. I'm surprised you're allowed to talk to me with your with your tough borders. Are you even allowed to be on here, man? That's just me joking around. Willie Newman? No, didn't think so. I'm going to jump off anyway, man. I'm just sort of having a look at some older players that I might have been able to get for next to nothing. But it's not looking like that, so I played my game. I'm going to go have some dinner. Got to have some dinner and maybe continue on my business website. So feel free to jump on any time when I'm doing videos or lives, whatever, man. Take care.